Hello guys, and what is up? It is February 1st and it's time for another update video. Yes, the first of every month we do an update around here and we cover everything that happened in the last month and everything that is coming up in the previous month, future month. However you want to put it. Welcome all new subscribers and new Twitter followers. We're over 500 now. Thank you very much everybody for all the support. We had a really good kickoff to the first of the year. January was a pretty busy month. Got a lot of videos done and a lot of monkeys off our back. So I know I got a lot of videos out that a lot of people have been waiting for quite a long time. And we're going to go over some of that stuff that we did in January, and then we'll go over some things that are coming up in February. So we finished up the Minecraft makeover series that Matt and I had for the bathroom designs, and that had some pretty good support. And Matt and I are talking about some future episodes and ideas for that series. So hopefully we can get something else rolling for the month of February. We had McDonald's. We got the McDonald's finally done. Yes, and hopefully everybody is enjoying the fuck out of that. A lot of good support on that one, of course. War Z is still kicking and going. We had a texture pack update for the Build It Better series. I labeled it 1.74, and we had a couple texture changes in that one. And I think I've actually got a couple more past that. I've changed the nether brick, or the nether brick, I think it is. And that will be in the next update with the world saves and all that good shit. And we'll get into that here in a few minutes. We did the, let's see, Build It Better. We kept going through that. The modern city designing. We're getting real far on that. Got some apartments and post offices in there, and then we did a basic road and sidewalk design tips. There was a lot of people that requested that, so I went ahead and got something basic out for you guys. Hopefully that was very helpful. Threw an F-22 at you. That was kind of a surprise. I built a handful of planes at the beginning of the month, and I've got some more done. And again, I'll talk about those here in just a minute. But we got the F-22 out, which was a nice surprise, and a lot of people were really, really happy about that one. I was real pleased at actually the way that that turned out for the scale and the size that it is. I got the first fire station out, and that was cool. That was kind of a rough one. Hopefully everybody made it through that one all right. And then the A-10, there was another surprise one for you. And then the big monkey, the wasp. A lot of time, a lot of effort in that one, guys, and I know you really, really appreciate that one. And a lot of people are actually zipping right through that, and have built it several times. So either I'm getting better or you're getting better, one or the other. Either way, everybody's enjoying it. And then just the other day, I guess, well, it would be today for me, we did a mid-season Build It Better update video. Lots and lots and lots of fucking changes going on over there. So that was pretty much the month of January. Like I said, we hit 16K subscribers and I hit 500 Twitter followers. So again, I'd like to welcome everybody around the channel. I am Jag. If you haven't figured that out yet, might want to take your medication. Anyways, all right, so that was the month of January. What do we have coming up for February? Pretty much the same shit. I will. Let's see. We have no real big tutorials this month as far as any ships because I don't have any right now. And we're gonna go over a couple things on my request list, and things that are coming up that I'm planning on. I've got some more planes done. Like I said, the C5 and the C17 are finally fucking done. I finally got back to those, got those finished up, and they look awesome. I think you guys will really, really like those, especially the C5. I threw in a little extras for that one. And those should be out sometime within the next week or two. I've got to do some recording. Hopefully I can get some done tonight. Work has been kicking my ass up and down the fucking boulevard. So finding time is is finding time like usual. But I will get them out. Those are planned for the month. C5, C17. I've got two other surprise planes that will be out. What else do I have? I have a boat, the Armadale patrol boat. I finally got that done, and that looks really fucking cool. and another tugboat, which those that will follow the BIB series saw a preview of that in yesterday's video, today's video, and that one turned out really good. Just some more stuff to add to your shipyards and things like that. So, anyways, where was it going? Planes. Okay, so so we're gonna get all the planes done, and those are all the buildups for the Unleashed series for the BIB. Hopefully by the end of this month, guys, we should start rolling on that probably in the third or the fourth week. I want to get all these planes together first. That way I can show you guys how to scale them up to fit into your airfields. And plus, there's no sense building an airfield if you ain't got no fucking planes. That way we can build some hangars and stuff like that. But basically in the BIB update video yesterday, we covered a lot of the different changes going on in the Build It Better worlds. And there is 2 of them now for those that aren't following the series. We have the main BIB world that is almost 2 years old now, guys. Actually, it's probably over 2 years old since I started those episodes. I haven't actually gone back and looked, but I know it's been about 2 years. And that's just a really awesome series. It's pretty much the hub of this channel now. A lot of people dig into that series to find inspiration and ideas for building things in your own world, and that's what it's turned into. It kick-started in season 1. The first probably 12 episodes was to show everybody how to, just get building in Minecraft, get those, the ideas down, and just start throwing blocks. And then now it's turned into pretty much an inspirational idea series. So I build a bunch of shit. We go in, we take a look at it. I tell you what I'm doing, what I've done, some tips and tricks to try to adapt those changes to your world and make them work for you, and then how to also incorporate them around some of the other builds that I've put out for tutorials. So that's the the main synopsis is behind the Build It Better series. For those, like I said, that don't know what it is, that's what that is. So anyways, we've got 2 worlds. The old world we had talked about at the beginning of the year, I believe it was, kind of sort of much ditching that world just because of the new biome changes with 1.7 and all that good stuff, and it was really kind of fucking with the world as far as my space went, and I figured it would be too much fucking work to continue that world. So I started a custom world, a 10K world, which I started building season 2 of Build It Better, the Modern City, and that was going to be plopped down in the middle of the 10K world. And then I'd grab all my ships in the shipyard and we'd rebuild all that. And then over the past week or 2, I kind of got crazy with the old world. It is the basis for everything that I do around here. Just about everything that I have built lives in that world. And I've transferred it from a lot of my older worlds way back before we went full version. And it's got a lot of meaning around here. And a lot of people really enjoy that world. And like I said, I've got a lot of fucking time invested in it. So I've used every tool of my resource that I have: MC Edit, World Painter, Biome Painter, single player commands, and I've ripped shit and tore the fuck out of that world, making a lot more space for the airfield. That was one of the next hurdles that we was trying to get over with getting in, further into that world. I was actually out of space. So I've gone in and I've stretched it out just as far as I can, and we'll probably have to scale down the airfield, which actually I worked on it some today, and I've got the runways in just so I can get an idea of where everything's going to fit. And when we kick off the Unleashed series, we'll go in, we'll take a look at what I've got done, and then I'll go over all the different dimensions and how to plan out your own airfield. And then using my birds to kind of fill it up to use for the scale and all that good stuff. So that's where the Unleashed series will basically take off, and we'll work around the airfield just as long as that lasts. Probably bounce between that and the shipyard, any other ships that I might bring up. The Unleashed series, guys, will be a spinoff from obviously the Build It Better series. It will mainly be based around the military vehicles, boats, and things of that nature, airfield, airplanes, anything kind of more military related. I've got a lot of you out there that just want the military builds, and a lot of you that want to stick to the plain Build It Better series, where we talk about the buildings and the roads and just the generalized other parts of the world, and how we tie it all together. So again, for those that don't know, that's what's coming up, and when you see it, you'll know that's what it is. Appreciate the support on both series, would be awesome, of course, and hopefully you can learn something from both series. So that is the major updates with the Build It Better, the 10K world. Still kind of up in the air of how I want to do that. I'm still working on it. Again, we showed that in yesterday's video. Getting a lot done. I think I'm probably over 65% done with the world as far as getting in the landscaping. And once that world is complete, obviously going to give it to you guys. Like I always do. It will be just just a plain world with all the landscaping, the terraforming, all the mountains and trees and all that good shit. And you guys can do whatever you want with it. There'll be lots of flat area where you guys can build your cities. There'll be mountains where you can build medieval builds if you want to, or plenty of really deep, big fucking waterways for any kind of ports or shipyards or whatever you want to do with it. And that's basically what that world is. It's going to be a builder's world. There will be no resources. It will be creative. You'll have to, do it all in creative, because I'm not putting resources on a 10K map, as it will obviously slow things way the fuck down. Unless at the last minute I decide to try to pump my computer and see if it'll push out a resource map. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, again, maybe March. Let's shoot for March. Sometime in March, I'm going to try to have that world done for you. I want to make sure that I've got everything just the way that I feel it should be to share with you guys for building. Like I said, just strictly building. And let's see, that's it. That's it with the 10K world and the Build It Better series. Yeah. So lots of playing tutorials this month. It's a smaller tutorial month. We'll try to get either the gas station or the fire station out later in the month. Fire Station 2, which is a really cool build. Another kind of intricate, tricky build. The roof's kind of a pain in the ass, but I'll figure out a way to teach it to you guys. And we'll get those out. That's what we'll plan for this month. Request list. Let's try to cover a few things on that. The biggest request that I'm getting right now, guys, is the Bismarck. It's been probably one of the most requested ones that I've had over the past probably 5 months. I have started it. I don't have a lot done. I'm working on the deck right now, trying to get the shape of it, with all this other stuff going on, and then work being really busy too. Probably, again, we're going to look for March for some sort of a promo video if I can get it done by then. No promises, but that's what I'm shooting for. That is on top priority list of next big builds. So look for the Bismarck probably within the next 3 to 5 weeks, just to give me some time to work on that and then work all these other details to get the Build It Better season where I need it. Sorry, I'm getting hoarse here, guys. But that's where all that is. Warzy should continue. I don't foresee any problems with that. Other than I am out of footage right now, so I need to get with my buddy Matt, and we need to get some recorded. And I know he's probably cussing at me. It's your fault, Jag. You're never fucking around. So fuck you, Matt. As soon as we get some time, hopefully this weekend, we can get some footage rolling, and we should have some on Monday like usual. It's always going to be Monday when I have it. If for some reason it's not there this Monday, again, just didn't get time to get some footage shot up, and the following Monday I'm sure we'll have some. So if we miss a week, it should be okay. So that covers that. No other plans for any new series or anything right now that I'm thinking about. Just kind of scanning through the videos right now to see if there's anything that pops out at me that I might be forgetting. DayZ. We had 3 episodes of that, and I think we kind of talked about that in the last update video, that it was kind of, I wasn't digging it. Matt and I couldn't get into it, and we didn't like the fact that we couldn't play like we do in Warzy side by side, and it just makes it more entertaining than kind of what we had already put out. We will probably try to maybe pick it back up in a month or two. It's, as far as I know, it's still in kind of alpha testing, so it's glitchy, whatever the fuck. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know, but it's not dead to the world. It's not completely gone, but it's just not there right now. Other than that, that should be about the biggest stuff for February, guys. Like I said, it's not going to be a jam-packed, huge fucking month like January was. There's just a lot of things that I really wanted to get out in January that I got out, and I'm real happy that I did. But I definitely want to get all these planes out this month. That'll be the biggest thing this month. Will be all the planes, the tugboat, the Armadale patrol boat, and maybe the gas station or the fire station will be all your tutorials for this month, and that will get us ready to rock and roll on the new BIB series and get things like that rolling. And I think that's it, guys. I can't think of anything else. If you guys can, like always, put it in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are, like you usually do. Things that you might want to see, or things you might want to see added somewhere along the channel, somewhere. The second channel, while I'm talking about channels, is still there. I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks just because I've been concentrating really heavily this month on the time that I do have on the main channel. If you have gone over there and subbed, that's great. When there's a video, it'll pop up in your sub box, so it's not like it's taking up any kind of fucking weird-ass room or something like that. The train simulator we did over there, that went really good. I've still got that on my desktop. When I get the chance to sit down and shoot some more game footage of that, I will. Like I said, the priority around here is the main channel. The second channel we're going to be slowly beefing up over the year. That's where I'm just going to dump whatever that I don't want to put on the main channel or I don't think will go good on the main channel. Just extra stuff for you guys to watch. And that is it. That's everything for the February update video. And once again, like always, guys, I really appreciate all the support around the channel and all the videos. Remember to keep throwing thumbs up on these videos, guys. It really helps out a lot. It's not like I get paid anything extra for it. It's just, it really shows that you guys love what I'm doing, along with the comments. I get 100 comments and 20 likes. It's a little off balance here, guys. Leave me a comment, throw likes up there too. It's right there. Just hit the click on it, and I'd really appreciate it. One last thing, Yoush is gone. I am now full screen member, or full screen partner rather. They took over Yoush this month. This doesn't affect you guys or any of that shit. Just thought I'd go ahead and mention it, that I'm no longer with Yoush. Yoush just is not a partnering channel anymore. So it's all taken over by Full Screen, which was the original owner over Yoush and shit. Anyways, technical bullshit. We was gonna drop Yoush in April anyways. Now I'm Full Screen until April, and then when April hits, I'll decide whether or not I want to stay with Full Screen or whether I just want to go back and just do Google Plus and just do things my way. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how Full Screen treats me. We'll see how YouTube changes things and what kind of monkey wrenches they throw at us this fucking year. So that's it. I am done, guys. And like always, I appreciate you watching. That's it. We're going to see you on March's update video, guys. Hang with us through the month. It's going to be another fun one, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.